Join me as I take on the challenge of breaking free from all the things that hold me back, inspired by Carl Jung's wisdom. Carl Jung, a renowned psychiatrist, once said that the greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved, but only outgrown. This idea resonates deeply with his philosophy on personal autonomy and self-control. According to Jung, embracing our true nature and taking responsibility for our lives is key to achieving freedom and individuality. Many of us feel like we're stuck in a never-ending cycle, controlled by external circumstances, societal expectations, or even other individuals. We feel like we're just going through the motions, without any real say in our own lives. This can be incredibly frustrating and demotivating. It's like we're trapped in a life that isn't truly ours. These feelings of being controlled can stem from various sources. Sometimes, it's the pressure to conform to societal norms or meet the expectations of our family and friends. Other times, it's the fear of standing out or being different. Whatever the reason, it's essential to recognize that we have the power to break free from these constraints. The problem is that we often give away our power to others, seeking validation or approval. We might try to please everyone around us, sacrificing our own desires and needs in the process. But this approach only leads to feelings of resentment and disempowerment. We must learn to take back control and trust our own instincts. When we understand and acknowledge our own strengths, weaknesses, and motivations, we begin to develop a sense of autonomy. This is where Jung's concept of the shadow self comes in, the parts of ourselves that we hide or deny. By confronting and integrating these repressed aspects, we can become more whole and authentic. The process of individuation is crucial in this journey towards self-awareness and empowerment. It's about becoming aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions, and taking responsibility for them. As we integrate our shadow self and develop a greater sense of self-awareness, we become more confident and self-assured. One powerful example of this transformation is the story of a person who felt trapped in a toxic relationship. They realized that they had the power to leave and start anew, but it took a moment of clarity and courage to take that step. That moment of empowerment was like a wake-up call, allowing them to rise above the control of the other person and take charge of their life. This story illustrates the transformative power of self-awareness and personal responsibility. When we understand ourselves and our place in the world, we can begin to make choices that align with our values and goals. We can break free from the constraints that hold us back and live a more authentic, fulfilling life. In the end, rising above control and taking charge of our lives requires a deep understanding of ourselves and our motivations. It requires self-awareness, courage, and a willingness to take responsibility for our choices. By embracing these qualities, we can overcome feelings of being controlled and live a more empowered life. If you've ever felt like you're being controlled or held back, I want to hear about it. Share your story in the comments below, and be sure to check out my next video on personal empowerment, where we'll dive deeper into practical strategies for taking back control of your life.